Hi, it's Kevin with KGMGM, owner per Advertisers Club, with another episode of Farming Simulator 22 Pioneers Map, the mod. And I'm continuing my work day. I got done with all the bushes and the trees. Uh, I was actually going to leave all those trees right there at this end of the field, but I decided to go ahead and remove them, especially since I needed the money. And now I'm going to pave that trail that goes over to the outhouse. And I just got done feeding the dog there. Eats a lot of food. And I'm going to show you how to do it. Now, there's more than one way to skin a cat. I know you can get some equipment that will do this also, but this is the way where you don't have to buy the equipment. You can just use the construction tab, and this is PS4, so it might or might not be the same for other consoles and PCs and stuff. You just have to check that out on yourself. But you go to landscaping, and I'm going to go to painting. All right, painting is permanent. It doesn't grow, it doesn't change. You can't plant on it, you can't do anything on it. It will stay just like it is. That's what you want to do if you want it permanent, is paint. Planting, like the meadow grass, which I did in my last video, and I'm going to show you that after I get done with this. It will also, but it will grow. It will grow back as actual grass. So that's the two differences there. Of course, trees, you can plant trees and stuff like that. But everything costs money. So let's click on it. Now here's the different types of terrain that you can put down. And like that one's asphalt if you wanted to make it a real road. And I'm going to do the dirt. I like the dirt look right there. There's 3 different dirts. I'm going to do that one. And then when you click on that, you get this little patch. Okay. And it's $2 per square like that. And then you hold the X down and you just color it in. See that? And it will only charge you if it's using it. I got the X down now. I'm not getting charged anything because it's already filled up. So you can't get double charged. But I'm having a hard time seeing what I'm doing here. Okay, hold on. Now you can make the square bigger, but this gives you more control. So I'm just going to go down here like this, and then I'll clean it up. If I can the trees are messing everything up. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I'm just going to have to go blind. But anyway, you get the idea. That's how that works. And again, it's only charging you for what it's covering. So if it's a partial square, you're not going to get charged $2. You get charged half a square, whatever, which makes it kind of nice. You see how I'm just slightly touching it up. And I guess with the trees, I can't really tell how perfect that is, but it doesn't have to be perfect, right? It's just a walk trail. And there we go. It's looking pretty good. Let's see. That's making it really frustrating. Let's see if I can do it like this. Nope. Alright. It's usually not this hard, but like I said, you got the trees there that messing everything up, so. But I'll come back and perfect it. Let's get back out to the field where I can actually see what I'm doing. and I'll finish that up later. So that's what's done. But see how that works? So I'll fill these patches. Let's see if I can do it now like this, if it will. No, it still puts me above the trees. Okay, so that's something you're going to have to deal with. So let's go and start the very big task of patching. Everywhere that you see a mulched piece of land there is where there's either a bush or a tree or a stump. Okay, so let's go and go back to construction. Let's go to landscaping, and this is going to be planting now, and it's going to be meadow. You want to do meadow. Okay, so I'm going to click on that, and there you go. That's covered up. Then I'll do this one. For some reason it stops right there. Okay, there you go. And now I can make it bigger if I want to speed things up. And it comes ready to mow. So it's like you're buying a crop. And there you go. That's covered up. And rinse and repeat, right? Just keep going. And, oh, there's actually... Is that a bush that I didn't take down? I can get that later. But like I said, there's mods and equipment you can buy that will actually do this for you, like make a road or a path or something. And but this way you don't have to buy the equipment, and you can control the cost a lot better. Okay, let me try a little bit bigger one on this. Remember, you don't get charged for what you've already done, so you can overlap it. It doesn't matter. Okay. So that little bit, that road over there, or the trail, and that little bit of patching cost me roughly $4,000. So it is kind of expensive, but it's nice. And there we go. Let's do this one. And that's pretty much what I'm going to be spending the rest of the day doing, because there's a lot. It almost covers. Now see, this is when I'm mulching next time, I'll watch how big of a mulch area I do, because that could save me a lot of money. Sometimes I just went overboard, kind of, being lazy about it. Okay, kaboom. And there we go. It's that simple. And that expensive. Okay, so that's $8,000. Let's see what I got over here. Anything? See, those are all growing back, so it's just these dark colored ones that I need to fill. And so once I get all of this done, which I got to go all the way to the other end, see how far that property goes? Once I get that done, I'm going to start working on my road that I've been talking about that's going to run along the river. And I'm going to have the river on one side and then the woods on the other. I was going to do it right in the middle, but I thought it'd be better if I have the river on the left-hand side or the right-hand side. So that will take me a while. And other than that, I'm just waiting for the grass to grow back. Now I'm on a 28-day cycle per month, so I'll be doing a lot of sleeping. And then I'm going to start accumulating money to purchase another field. And I'm going to do something different with that field. I'll probably, start growing crops on it, something like that. And another piece of advice, don't sit in your truck. I'll turn the game on, mess around, and then go do something, and then come back, and I'll leave the truck idling, or the tractor. That's putting the hours, it's not just fuel you're wasting, but the hours being used as it's running will be very expensive. So every chance you get, turn that tractor off. Don't do what I do. Keep it running. You go outside to do something, play with the dog, whatever, and don't come back for an hour. And the whole time, in the meantime, you put in hours of wear and tear in your tractor, because that's really what it goes by. Yes, when you're using it, it accelerates the damage, but what really affects it is the number of hours on the motor. And it maxes out, I think, at 40 hours. Don't hold me to that, but that's what I've been able to deduct from all the videos I've watched and researching and stuff like that. So basically, you want to sell it right around 40 hours. Okay. So I'm just going to continue to do this for the rest of the day. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you get a chance, go check out Pro Advertisers Club. And thank you for watching. Have a nice day.